Yeah.
All I know is, again, like, if you tuned in a little bit late to this game, like, sorry, like, it was already over because it was like 20 plus points in the second
Yeah.
quarter,
And
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 you know,
and not too long ago, the Sixers lost to the Suns.
okay.
Does
So odds
and
that I was
does
actually kind of poking around, looking at right now is
and does
scores.
everybody know what that means? Everybody in the chat knows for sure.
It means the Celtics are in first place
It means the Celtics are now first seed in the
in
East.
the Eastern Conference, and like those are words that I never thought I would say ever in my life about this team. The Celtics are in first place in the Eastern Conference. Even a week ago, we're like, first place probably isn't in play, but they should be able to get home
It
court
just happened
here.
like that. It was like
Yeah.
boom, 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 and then they were
It
like,
was like,
okay, they're
oh, the Heat hate each other, and it's like, here we go. Like now all of a sudden, you're this team who is in everything's clicking. Everyone's like loves each other. At least that's how it appears. And I have no reason to think otherwise right now. And they're just playing, and they're playing like it. Like when you believe in each other and believe in yourselves and you're winning games, like that's just momentum that it's very, very difficult to stop. And when it happens at the perfect timing, leading right into the playoffs, why wouldn't you believe in this team why wouldn't you believe that this team belongs in first place in the Eastern Conference right now? Really, who's playing better than them? Why shouldn't they be in first place? Why shouldn't they finish the season in first place? There's no team right now that I'm like, well, they should probably be in
I,
first place over the Celtics,
it's
which is
crazy.
crazy.
It's
It's crazy.
crazy because the story went from okay, they're playing great, but they're beating chumps. All right, they're
Yeah.
playing really well, but is it sustainable? Okay, this looks good. They might be able to get a whole first round series. They could get up to 4, even
Yep.
though probably not. Okay, fine. Looks like home court's going to happen, but first is ridiculous. And
Yeah.
also, still, maybe around by the second round, you're not going to beat Milwaukee or Philly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Just
now it's like
that's a
who's
successful season,
yeah, if
like
they get into the
good for
second
them.
round, that was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And now it's like now it's last week it was I don't know, maybe they could compete with these guys. I think they have a puncher's chance. Now it's like book your friggin' tickets to the finals. Bring on Phoenix. It's not even close. It's not even close. These other teams look not just I mean, I know the Celtics haven't played them, and we'll see what kind of lineup they have Wednesday against Miami when Miami comes in kind of stumbling. But like Celtics have a full lineup Wednesday night. They go out and they drill Miami. Forget about it. Like at this point, I just don't know if. And then you got another one at Milwaukee coming up. We'll see if that one matters and who's playing in that. But I mean, here's what we're looking at right now: playoff picture, Boston, baby,
Oh, here
number
we go.
one.
Let me take a peek at this. I gotta really analyze this for a second. Celtics are in the 1 seed, so they're looking at. Wait, I can't follow this, John. Can you spell this out for everybody watching at
Well,
home?
you don't know who the 8 seed is because you have the play-ins, but you're looking at Philly, you know,
Okay,
Milwaukee's the
I
3,
see that.
Miami the 2. That's just what you have right now.
Okay, I see.
Obviously,
Okay, Charlotte, Atlanta. Okay, I was like that was confusing me for a
you
second.
play the
Okay,
lowest
yeah.
remaining seed from the play-in right now,
Yeah,
whoever
right,
that's
right.
going to be. So,
Miami's got
you
well,
know,
Miami gets kind of screwed if they end up with Brooklyn at 8, huh?
yeah,
Man, that 1 seed all of a sudden is extremely important. I mean, listen, there's still time to go here, so who knows how it's going to shake out the next couple of weeks. But if that's how it goes right now, man, if Miami gets
yeah,
stuck with Brooklyn, that's the tough break, and all of a sudden that one or 2 seed is hugely important. Not that it's never not important to be the 1 seed, but that Brooklyn team is just they're not your typical 8 seed, right? Or 7 seed, whatever they are. They theoretically should be much better than that. So that's an interesting one there. But yeah, that's your playoff picture right now. And the Celtics, nobody wants to play the Celtics. Crazy as it sounds, no team wants to play the Celtics. The way they play defense right now, who is looking forward to that matchup? Nobody. Nobody. If they can continue the intensity on the defensive end, and like you said, they didn't even play that well tonight, and they still just cruise to victory. I mean, they just rip your heart out. It's not even like a close, hard fought game. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna win by 20, and we're gonna go up by 20 in the second quarter, and we're just gonna keep it that way. It's
yeah.
crazy. I can't
It's
figure it
just
out.
I can't I just can't it's just and what's funny is like the same feeling you had watching this team in the beginning of the season, which is like, "Bleh, Like, gross. Can't wait for them to blow it. This is just, here they go again. All of this awful stuff. And it just, it just felt like Groundhog Day. Now it's
Yep.
completely, I'm
It's Groundhog Day,
stunned.
but a different type.
I'm stunned when they're in a game that's less than 20 at this point. Like, I'm stunned. Yeah, and what's amazing is too is like even when they do, there'd be an old version of the Celtics that get a double-digit lead, and the other
Blow it.
team's coming back and possibly winning. Now, every time they do this, they get up 20 something, they let a team creep back. Minnesota hit all those threes. He didn't even call a timeout this time. He's like, figure it out. And they did. And then they're back up 24 and it's ball game. I mean, the arm's length the whole time. But between Utah and Minnesota, they never let these guys off the mat. As soon as they got the lead, with Utah, they did it in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Early in the first. In the second quarter, they race out to the lead, and that's it. They just kept them there the whole time. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
It is. And I again, it's just hard to imagine being in this position. And credit to the players. I'm sure they believe in themselves in that sense. But I can't find anyone who truly thought that this would be a situation that they would be in. I mean, even anybody who was up on the team or not as down on the team as others were. I don't think anyone thought they would be talking about Eastern Conference, a number one seed going down the stretch here. So it truly is something, and maybe they'll finish in the one seed, maybe they won't. But either way, the fact that they're as of today have the one seed, it's baffling. But here we are. What's up, Sherrod?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
We are perplexed. We're baffled. We're honestly like we're embarrassed.
Explain this.
We're embarrassed for this, like how the Celtics are treating people. Like, it's disrespectful. They're being disrespectful right now. Like, the
Yeah,
alley oop to Jaylen Brown was flat out disrespectful.
Yeah, unnecessary, rude, rude.
Disrespectful. Okay, I mean,
But you know what? If Here's the thing, if you're going to be disrespectful to any team, this is the team. The way that they treat LeBron, the way they've treated opponents when things are going well, Minnesota is like the low-key trolling, one of the best trolling teams out there. So they deserve this. They deserve
Oh, for sure.
everything they
Beverly,
freaking got.
Cat.
But to your point, John. But to your point, John, you're right. I mean, the Celtics they're not just beating teams; they're snatching your soul every single night. When you look at the way they're taking your best player and making him look like your seventh best player, when they're taking your bench and making them look pointless, they're making your coach look like he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. They are taking everything that you value as a team away from you, and on the way out the door, taking your lunch money while they're at it.